Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Well, we're in the second of our four-part series on the Stillwell Stars, and today's selection is the English number 27. Having just finished the aromatic number 1, we're moving on to the English number 27. There's the density. The only difference in this cigar and the previous one is this band at the foot. They all look basically identical without that band. Once you take that off to light it, no one's going to know what it is unless they're really good about picking up aromas. Now, this cigar is a blend of burley and Turkish leaf and a generous portion of Cypria latakia, I believe is how you say it. And again, it's blended with a Nicaraguan puro. So that is our task for today. One cigar, blind almost review. The English number 27. All right, as usual, we have to remove this band. They have, well, this is just the second one, but they've all come off real easy. That's good. You don't want it to damage the foot either. I mean, sometimes it happens. So you got to be careful. Another sweet draw. Interesting, these cold draws on these cigars with pipe tobacco in them. All right, let's don't worry about the cold draw. How about that? Let's go worry about what the hot draw is.
That's so nasty. That's so nasty.
Well, this is a little more like a traditional cigar. I mean, I'm not saying it's not gonna change, but here at the outset, I'm about a half inch in because it takes a while if you've never had one just to nail it down. Apricot, citrus peel, and leather. Those are the three I'm getting. Black pepper at about 7.5. That's what I'm going to say. You get it the outset, and because that's what I'm getting, and that is along the lines of what you could expect out of a typical non-flavored, non-additive, no pipe tobacco. Okay, pipe tobacco is different. It's gonna yield different flavor. It's sort of flavored. So let's we've got to just call it what it is. It's a type of flavoring inside. So, but this one is starting out with something I can see happening. So let's just see what we have as we move along. First third, the flavors are dead on what I told you initially, except there is a little brown sugar now in there. And I'll tell you, I didn't say this in the last segment, but I can tell you exactly what that leather flavor smells like. You've smelled it before. When you go into a mall or it has a shoe store where it has lots of leather shoes, and you have that, that smell you're going to get when you walk into a shoe store. That's the flavor. That's the smell. Smell and taste are very connected, but that smell you get when you go into that store, that's the kind of leather flavor you get. I would say the cigar is medium bodied. it doesn't appear to be very strong. The finish has some of that apricot because it's nice and sweet. It's not in your face sweet, but it's sweet. And average lingering black pepper. But the cigar is not bad. This is at this juncture is much better than the aromatic number 1. And when I say much better, I mean I could smoke this again. I'm rating it 91 to start with. I am hopeful, because I haven't had one before. I'm hopeful that it will blossom a little bit with the sweeter notes and maybe get something else going on. But those are the basic 3 flavors I get. I mean, maybe I'm simple. Maybe I'm oversimplifying it, but that's what you're going to get. That's what I get right up front. Some cigars have tons of flavors, different things, a little bit here, a little bit there. I'm not getting that with this cigar, but it's still not bad. So let's see what we have in the second third. End of the second third. And we've got a little bit of an additional flavors. There's black coffee at the base to go along with the leather. And mixed in with the apricot and brown sugar, there is the least amount, but it's enough there to say it, is some toffee. It is not much, but it's a little bit of an additional flavor to go along with those. Oh, let's see. You still have the citrus peel and leather, and that's about it. So you got a little bit of toffee. I mean, a little. And noticeable black coffee. So those 2 were added in. We seem to be leaning toward medium to full. Finish is still apricot, which is not bad. That's a good finish. Good residue finish flavor. Good lingering black pepper. I don't think the needle moved on what I think of the cigar with those additional flavors. Did it help or hurt? So 91 for the second third. This is not a bad cigar. It is more in line with flavors of a traditional cigar. So be that as it may, let's play it out and see what we have in the final third. Well, we're down to the end, so let's wrap it up. This hasn't been a bad cigar. Let me look at my notes here. We've got apricot. Don't really have the citrus peel anymore, but I've got really a citrus flavor there to go along with the apricot. Light leather now. Toffee is a little more pronounced, and black coffee. Brown sugar floating around. Sweet notes. It's a fairly sweet cigar, and more in line with a traditional cigar, in my opinion. Medium to full. Finish is still apricot. I mean, it's not bad, and very good lingering black pepper. Needle wise, hasn't moved. To me, it's still 91. And I'm going to hold that for the final third. And that is your overall score, 91. This is a pretty good cigar. Better than the aromatic number 1. We still have 2 to go. I will do those probably next weekend. But this isn't a bad cigar at all. I could smoke this again. So there you have it. the new Stillwell Star English number 2791.